vayo man. Kapikocha wali. Ate ko eri ocho wange. Achi makuwa. Who is the second referee?
lovely morning. We are coming to you live from Old Kampala Arena. This is the third day of the Zone 5 Africa Championship, Africa Club Championships. And here we have Cobra from South Sudan playing our very own Kavc from Uganda. Now we expect this to be a very, very brilliant match because I personally believe that this is a match of equally matched teams. I don't know what you think, but you can always comment on our live chat here on our YouTube channel. And I'm Hillary presenting to you or commentating today.
Messages that have money. Monetary messages only.
Seeing as KBC is also there warming up, we hope and we know this is going to be a very, very awesome game.
But coach, 7 is here. 7 is there, but 2 is not there. 2 is there. But they crossed it. No. It's what they have corrected. The time they corrected it. They cancelled his name. You can call them. Let me call them. They were saying that he's playing independently, but we sent them the source to them. It's clear he was playing in the yes. Yeah. You see, they complain in advance that we cannot use someone who's playing in another league. We tell them in the South Sudan, you have a passport for South Sudan. They are the one who cancel it. Then they say to you, okay. Yeah, that was from the control committee. But now, someone who has cancelled, let me show you. They would have corrected. Yeah, they would have corrected. But they did not claim that, but they corrected it. This is the first day. So, them who did not, yes, yes. Yes. They are not here at the council.
Now, as I was telling you, this is going to be one of the hottest games of today, and it's our second game and last game of Old Kampala Arena at Old Kampala Arena, and on the lineup of KMVC we have Christopher, we have Edmond, we have Edirisa, we have Vincent, we have Innocent, we have Ike, and we have Daniel Smith or Napa. Obviously, this is our very own very favorite player of KFVC, and then we have Fairuz as well. And on the Cobra lineup, we have Kawu, we have Cole, we have Joel, we have Annie, we have Madul, we have Emma, we have Isaiah, we have Nyan, we have Albino, then we have What? Now I'm very, very sorry for all the South Sudanese that are going to be online and watching this game. I may fail on the pronunciation of the names because they're not the easiest to pronounce, but I will try my best. So please, no, I beg for a ceasefire on the naming there. In our comment section here, I have a fan of Onapa saying hello. They're rooting for you. Yay, go Onapa. I'm saying Cobra is also here. We have supporters, and I think we have people watching the game live from South Sudan. I'm saying hi to all the people watching live from South Sudan. I wish I knew how to say hi in your language. I do not just take my simple English for that. Hello from South Sudan and hello from Uganda. Someone here, Zion Rock says Cobra is full of Mbarara High School boys. I don't know how true that is, but if it is, oh, it is okay. We are rooting for them, for South Sudan and for Uganda as well, because both teams are representing their countries. Someone here says they missed out on the schedule for today's games here at Kampala. This is our last game. It is Cobra of South Sudan versus Kavc of Uganda. Earlier on, we had Prisons of Tanzania playing our very own Ndeje Elites, and the game ended 3-1 in favor of Ndeje Elites. Right now on your screens, I believe you are seeing the open net attack, and yeah, it is officially the warm up. The warm up has officially started for the game, and in a few we shall have the action up and loaded. just for the person saying they missed out on the schedule, I'll go through the lineup of both teams for you. We have Kawu, we are from South Sudan. Cobra, we have Kawu, we have McCall, we have Joel, we have Brandy, we have Madul, we have Emma, we have Isaiah, we have Nyal, we have Albino and Kauch. And like I'm saying, I really do apologize if my pronunciation for the names is off. There's nothing much I can do. I can try to read it as best as I can. I really apologize, and I hope the South Sudanese are not getting offended by how I'm pronouncing the names. And for the liberals, we have two. We have John, and then we have a call. And for KFC, we have Christopher, we have Edmond, we have Edirisa, we have Vincent, we have Innocent, we have Mike, we have Daniel, we have Smith, we have our very own beloved Onapa, we have Ruth, and for our liberals, we have Happy and Isaac. And that's the lineup for today. Both teams, both South Sudan and KFC. Thank you, all of you who are coming in live on our YouTube channel, the Sporters View Volleyball Club YouTube channel. Keep those comments running. Keep those comments running. Keep active. And that is as we prepare, as the game is on locked and loaded on the way. We pray, we ask you to keep commenting, keep those comments flowing. the service is kicked off by Cobras from South Sudan. Ball is played. And we have a point from KFVC. Kau with the service, he serves the ball on. Napa hits the ball outside, giving the South Sudanese Cobra team a lead of 1 point. Scores are 2-1. Service by Kau from South Sudan, Joseph 4. Well received, set aside, and there's an attack error, there's a net catch. Service still on the South Sudanese side, now a 2-point lead. Good reception from Onapa. There's a rush out from the block on the KFVC side, leaving the point to Cobra. Kau still in service, and there's a shake. They are shaking on reception. A little. KFVC. Ball is played back, retrieved by South Sudan. The Ribeiro receives it very well. Good execution from Onapa from KFVC. Team KFVC have the service with a jump service from Onapa. Joseph 15. Attacks the ball out. Giving Cobra a lead of 3 points. The score's at 5-2. It's a very good execution from Team KFVC. It's a good service received by the libero. And like we keep on saying, volleyball is not just a sport played by energy or with energy, it's also a sport you require brains. Watch your opponent and play against your opponent. There is a block touch and failed to be received. really good. I love the contact of this ball is got from high up and brought onto the court. Very good execution from Kavc, and service Kavc serving. That's Joel serving. Good energy on the attack. And the block watch is the setter. Our first service error from South Sudan in this set as he serves the ball out. Very good execution from Jesse 7. South Sudan with a service. That's a good service. Failed to be. And the receiver at Kavc fails to receive it, giving the point to Cobra of South Sudan. Good reception. Ball is retrieved. And failed defense. The very good execution from South Sudan's Cobra. Service still at South Sudan. Cobra is still serving. Oh, that's a very good reception. Execution from South Sudan on the pipe. Another service error from South Sudan. Service on the net. Have an attack error from South Sudan. Pipes, attack to the net. Scores are 9-11 with South Sudan's Cobras in the lead. There's a failed attempt on a block from Team Kavc, giving the service back to Cobra. And I like what I'm seeing in the comments. Most of the Ugandan supporters who are watching live are rooting for Onapa. Yay, Onapa can handle this. Apparently, someone says this is the last game for Cobra. It was a good defense from the libero Happy of Kavc. Unfortunately, it was the good position. ball to 4 and he goes through the block. There was a failure on reception there. Free ball passed over to the South Sudanese Cobra team, and then very good execution on the middle block. First service error from team Kavc, serving on the net. Landing Cobra with 16 points and our 2-point lead from Kavc with 14 points. Service Cobra. And that's a very good block, very good block. But the ref calls a net touch. He stands on his word. There was a net touch on the block. Free ball. Libero picks it. That's a good block. It's a really good block. Another attack error from Jersey 15 Kavc. First time out from Kavc. I like the comments. I like what I'm seeing in the comments. The good blocks, the good attack from Jersey number 15 Cobra team. Someone says here, people can't see the balls as they're blocking, and we understand it is volleyball. It's a game of error. So we utilize or maximize the opponent's error so that you can win or lose the game. is an amazing attack from Team Cobra. And the service is ace. That's an ace service from Team Cobra, Jose 15. The receivers were not expecting, and we have the second. It's forcing the KVC coach to call the second time out. And Cobra is in the lead with this set with 20 points. KVC 16 points. Can they come back from this, or is this set already gone? We have the third service error from Cobra and the fourth in the set. Service on the net. Substitution for Team KVC. This is a service substitution. Substitution that the service was on court. The execution and the retrieval of the ball is what failed. Cobra with the service, Jazeten in the service box. Good reception. And the libero of South Sudan fails to defend the ball up. Someone here says Vavayo, meaning they can retrieve the set. It's a good execution with a net block brush. And it's failed, the KVC team fails to retrieve it. Cobra with the service. Good reception. And good watch from Team KVC. Service. KVC serving. Naka floats that ball. Good reception. And he attacks it outside. First time out for Cobra, South Sudan's team. Scores are 22 Cobra, 20 KVC. Now the coach of Cobra is giving them pointers on how to go about this block. You know, it's the late game, and you can only imagine what the conversation is going, how the conversation is going down there. But But both teams got this. They really got this. We have a double substitution for Team KFVC.
Out 18 3. 15 out 5 in.
This is more of a defensive substitution, if I may call it. That's a good reception. Good execution from the middle blocker of Cobra. Pretty fast up there. The fans of KFVC team here doing their club, supporting the KFVC team. And Cobra fails to retrieve the ball. 21-23. That's a good block. Defended. The run is on. And there is a net touch from the blockers of Cobra, giving the 22nd point to KFVC. Brilliant idea right there. Good service. Good execution. And diagonal hit from position 4. That's a good execution. Set point, Team Cobra, 24-23. Service. That setter almost killed his defense, but I'll take what was on his side. What do you think about that? Touched the net and fell onto the other side. Now we are 23 KFVC, 24 Cobra. The pressure is high on court right now. He serves the ball out, giving the 25th point to Cobra. An end of first set. Cobra 25, KFVC 23. Now this has really been a brilliant and an amazing first set, where we've seen both teams chase, have a lead, and chase again, then have a lead again, then chase and lead. We've seen balls being defended back and retrieved, being chased, and then brought back on court. We've seen spectacular attacks, as you can see the stats right now, and it is an amazing game right now. If you're not watching, I do not know what you're up to. Now with the second set up and running, I see the KFC team on the court. I'm wondering, are they going to come back from this, or do you think it's a 3-1 waiting to happen, or do you think it's in favor of Cobra? You think Cobra is going to take this, or KFC? You can share your thoughts on our YouTube channel. You can go to the live chat and share with us your thoughts. Where you think they could, what you think about the game in particular. In its you can give your open views and all. Right now we have KFC with the service and the reception on Cobra's side. Someone here was telling me, I think Cobra has the tallest libero we have come across, because he's even taller than the setter. You would literally think he is an attacker if you found him in regular uniform, but he is that tall. He is that tall. He looks like an attacker, but he is a libero. That's a good pick from Cobra. Good execution from Joseph 14 Cobra. Making use of their fast reception, ensuring they picked the server out of the serving box immediately. It's a good reception. That's a good point on the setter. It's a good one. Reception was crossing, and he had to make use of it. More like think fast at the moment. Like what could we do? We need a point, and we need to process as well. Service on KFC's side as Cobra is waiting to receive. And another point from Joseph 14. The middle blocker KFC seems to be failing to watch his opponents. Cow in the service box right now. And he aces the service. He aces the service right on court. Just the receiver attackers and the libero. Cow in the service again. Serving box again. It's picked by Joseph 15, and the middle blocker executes it perfectly. Someone says this could be a middle game for both teams. Middle makes a point, middle makes a point from Cobra, and then they make a point again from KFC middle still. KFC serving right now. Good watch on the blocker from KFC as he watches the ball crossing over. The set was crossing and then he blocks it back down. That's a good one. Like I said, this is a middle game. Middle blocker makes a point from Cobra, middle blocker makes another point from KFC. This seems to be a middle game. And it brushes off the defense on Cobras, giving the point to KVC, and now we are at 4-4. Seems to be a slow start in the set, but we could say they are warming up in the set, like as the game starts. It's a good service from KVC. Processed and utilized by the Cobra team. set. And I like the idea of the execution, but unfortunately he failed to put it on court. So the point goes to Cobra. It's a good block, an exceptional block from Team Cobra right now, giving them a 2-point lead. Actually, it is a 3-point lead because KVC has 4 and Cobra has 7. And that's a good attack from Jose 15 of KFVC. He really puts the ball on court and the libero fails to pick it up. We have a jump service there from Bonapa, which is not received well. Free ball given. And then we have an attack hit fault from Team KFVC. He stepped on the line of the backcourt there. Good pick from the libero, and the middle attacks the ball outside. It was a fast and quick movement. Just, I think the contact of the ball was wrong, so the ball went out. Good service. And there's a good defense there from monster block from the KFC team. You know, they keep they attack, they defend, that the libero defended their ball very well, set up by the setter from Cobra, and he was shut down from the blocks of KFC. Point to KFC, the attacker attacks out. KFC slowly closing in the gap there. They have 7 and Cobra has a 2-point lead with 9. Pick there from the setter. And a good attack there where the block fails to block it down and it crosses over. Ooh, that's a good one. That's a good point. The block did watch the ball. Now it actually makes sense when the coaches keep telling players to watch the ball. Watch the ball as long as the ball is in air. Watch the ball. Energy right there. Ball is defended up from KFC and a free ball is given to Cobra, who makes use of it. And a free ball to KFC as they process. And Agro makes the point. But unfortunately he crosses on the attack. Actually, the ball is hit outside. Good reception right there. And the switcher decides to make his point. He won't wait for them. He's attacking, scoring. He makes the point, breaks the service. Because ideally, this server in particular has been serving them for a while, and he has the highest number of aces on service in KFC. But still in play. Free ball given. Process. Utilized and defended. And the KFC attacker, I think that is Pike, decides, no, that's not Pike. Jose 8, he decides to utilize the block. The block is high up there, he brushes it off the block. Ball to the net from Cobra, evening up the scores right now. KFC and Cobra at 11 up. And the setter does it again. Now I see this point of having a tall setter on the front court. He does it again. He scores before the block can even react to it. Ball is attacked on. Failed to defend the ball. The ref says the ball is on and he stands by his decision. Service on KFC with the service right now. Exceptional block from Jose 15 on upper. I'm seeing your supporters going crazy now with that block. Forces the Cobra coach to call for a timeout. It was a one-on-one block, very massive and impressive. I'd asked a question earlier on, and I'm seeing people respond to it. Ronald says KFC will definitely win this game. Rest assured, I'm really seeing, I love what I'm seeing here. Wow, Otapa, you really have fun. They really love how you play. Like I said, you can always chat with us or send in your comments on our live chat from our Sportets Volleyball Club YouTube channel. As you watch the game, you can send in your comments, your thoughts on the game, who you think is going to win, which team you think is going to win. Cobra scores that point, evening up the scores 13 up. And not forgetting that Cobra is in the lead with a set up their sleeve. Reception from Happy there. Good defense from the libero this side at Cobra. And the ref calls a net touch on the center blocker of KFC. Kao with the service again. Good pick from Happy. Position off. And the attacker decides to make his point clear with a clean shot of a point. A good pick from the libero and good quick attack from the center blocker of Cobra. This Jose 14 is someone to look out for. He is really fast in the middle. he's a good attacker. The substitution here for Team KFVC. They've brought Pike on jersey 10. It's a good service and reception. Ball in position 2, and the execution is spot on. Evening up the scores again to 15-15. Vincent with the service, KFVC side. Good reception from the receiver attacker. We have a net touch from the blocker in position 2. A good idea of a service. Unfortunately, touched the antenna, hinting it was out. Giving us our second service error in this set. Jump service from jersey 15. The libero fix it. Good defense. And the free ball is given. And an attack hit straight on the ground, right in front of the libero. Jersey 17 of KFVC. Is a net touch from Cobra, the backcourt in 1. The point goes to KFVC. Something peculiar about how they are playing right now. Cobra in the lead, KFVC evens up. Cobra in the lead again, KFVC evens up. Then KFVC in the lead, Cobra evens up. This is interesting. Ball retrieved, brushed off the block and retrieved. Attacker in position 4 attacks out. KFVC still with a service and with a 1-point lead. Will they be able to maintain their lead, or will Cobra even up? Good pick from the libero. And the middle blocker does it. He keeps on doing it. Like we were speaking earlier on about it, this is more of a middle game. Middles are working magic on both teams. Service from jersey 15. On the backward steps of the line, so that's an attack hit fault. That's an attack hit fault, giving Cobra the lead. Something I kept on saying, KFVC will have the lead and Cobra will even up. So I'm expecting Cobra to KFVC to even up here. Unfortunately, ref calls a double on a set, forcing the coach to call a substitution for Team KFVC for it. 5 out. Sorry, vice versa. 4 out, 5 in. 5 is Edmond. Connected ball in the middle. libero picks it. Better the athlete. That's a good pick. Unfortunately, the libero of KFBC fails to retrieve it. And the coach calls a timeout. First time out from Team KFBC, and Madutia says all the best to Cobras South Sudan. And yeah, your fans, people from South Sudan are rooting for you. All the best, and all the best KFBC. Someone here says this is Katatumba says it's a 3-1 in favor of KFBC. With the scores at 21 Cobra and 18 KFBC, the coach calls for a substitution, and the question here at hand is, will they come back from this? Will they pull up, chase it, pick it, and win it? Or is this set also going up the sleeve of Cobra? That's a good execution on attack for Team KFBC, giving them a chance to come back from this point lead. Goes the point to Cobra, giving them making the 22nd point for Cobra. KFBC 19. They have come back for KFBC from this set. Good pick from the receiver attacker. And good execution on the attack. He decides to go high on that block and hit it hard, so that even when they try to retrieve it, they cannot, giving them their 20th point. Now, the reception was a little shaky right there, but the attacker is like, as long as the ball is up, we shall make a point. And he does it clean on court, giving them their 23rd point. Now, with a 3-point lead and the reception on KFBC's side, what is KFBC going to do about it? And they also make their statement, making them the 21st point, 21-23. The heat is high right now on court, as the pressure to conclude on Cobra's side is on, and the pressure to catch up on KFBC's side is also on. Who can contain the pressure right now? Right now, KFBC is on fire right now to literally catch up. 22 points, 22 and 23. Cobra calls the time out, second time out. I'm thinking this time out is to try to distort the server of KFVC. Will they keep the ball on? Will the pressure stay on? Or will they make their match or their set point? End of time out, KFVC with the service. The service is on, good reception. And failed attempt on our defense there. Something about this received attacker, just 17. He's Albino from South Sudan, Cobra. He is aggressive. He is a man to watch out, as well as the center player right now. Service to Cobra's side, set point, and KFVC has 22. Will they catch up? Good reception. Setter makes his decision and the attacker attacks out. And there you have it. Second set in the sleeve or on the sleeve of Cobra. Will KFVC come back from this? Oh, Cobra, take it home. Um, and to our people who are having problems with the output, the output of the cameras, I'm thinking you need to go to your setting and get a higher quality of the video, because our cameras are good. The problem may be on your side. You need to get Karunji Irene here says I had high hopes in KFC in Naemama. But yes, I do understand that there's always a comeback. In volleyball, it's not over until it is over. They could pull a comeback right now, or they could anything can happen. We could see a comeback from KFVC, or Cobra may take it home. Just keep your hopes in there and keep rooting for your team. Set 3 is up and rolling. Scores are 0-0. Set scores are 2 in favor of Cobra and 0 for KFVC. Someone here says she's Madut. I don't know whether that's a she. Madut says it will be a 3-0 for team with team Cobra winning it, taking it home. This is a little hard to predict, but let's see. Keep your comments rolling in, and we'll see as we watch the game and say service on Cobra's side right now, and the libero communicating something about the service. KFVC in the lead with 2 points and Cobra 0. And I can hear and see the KFVC fans going crazy. That was a good service from Team KFVC. Only that the attacker attacks the ball out. That was a good service earlier on, and the libero was a bit shaky on reception. And execution of the free ball was a bit lagging. Service from Cobras. Good pick from the libero. Ball is defended and the free ball is given and failed to be picked. They failed to pick the free ball, and the point goes to KFC. That is a monster block from Team KFC, but the ref calls the point to Cobra. He says there was a net touch, and there was a net touch. Good reception. Ayo takes the ball and attacks it on court. Evening up the scores. Cobra attacks the ball out and the point goes to KFC. One thing I've noticed is this constant evening up, 1 point lead, even up, 1 point lead is not doing good for Team KFC. And just like I just spoken about it, the 1 point lead is gone and they are even up again. They're 4-4. At this point, whoever wants really needs this set, we take it. Good service from Cobra. Block. It is picked by the libero and the execution blocked back onto the KFC side of the court, giving them a 1 point lead, 5-4 in favor of Cobra. good hit from the middle blocker, but unfortunately he touched the net. It was a net touch called by the ref, and point goes to Cobra. 2-point lead. Service goes out, and KAVC in the lead gets the points, evening giving it up its 5th point. KAVC with the service. Good pick from the libero. Good execution, defended up by the middle blocker, and the attacker attacks it outside, giving Cobra their 7th point and a 2-point lead. That was a good one. That was a good hit for the fact that he didn't receive the ball quite right, but he executed it very well. Good going, Team KAVC. Free ball to Team Cobra. Middle blocker, and he is exceptional at that attack. Hits it in position 1, and the setter fails to put it up. Now this Jose 15 of Cobra has been giving KAVC a hard time with his service. Nyad has been serving them, acing on them so much. And the free ball is given and executed perfectly, keeping him in the service box. He has over 3 aces on them right now, and he's someone to watch out. So far, the best server right now. The rally by a dump in the backcourt. Apparently, all the players were focused on the front court. And you can see the fans, they're going crazy right now. Then the clap is on. They're all singing the KAVC celebratory song. Service on by KAVC, evening up the score to 9-9. Fans going crazy. ball. And the player in position to utilize the thing. This is Smith. Joseph 14 makes use of it, evening up the score again to 10-10. And this is the third service error for Team KAVC this set. Joseph for Cobra in the service. Kau. Shaky reception there. And he makes use of it. You make the error and correct it yourself. That's a good one, KAVC. Evening the scores again. 11 up. Just to note, KFVC needs to get this set so that they can get the next one and push for a decisive if they are to win. Because Cobra right now has 2 sets up their sleeve. Will they do it? The attacker there decides to use the block to his advantage, and it works for him. Ball given to Cobra. And it is made use of an off-system set, and it is made use of good execution. And who says tall players can't dive for balls? Good execution there from the 9 Ayo Innocent. He does it well. Ayo in the service box right now. The scores are even again. The game is still early. Either team can either pick a lead right now. Good reception. That Libero fails to defend that one. KFVC's Pike Mugisha with the service right now. He ace it. The attacker there decides to use the block to his advantage and gets it. was a good block, but the ball went through the block and landed on the KFC side of the court. Cobra in the lead with 16 and KFC with 15. 1 point lead. Defense right there. And the ref calls an offense on the setter, for he's on the backcourt. Point goes to Cobra. 17-15. 2-point lead right now. Service error for Cobra right now, and the point goes to KAVC. 16-17. Could this be the comeback we need? Or is it game over already for KAVC? Very good block right there from KAVC, stopping the attack and earning their 17th point, evening the scores up. An off-system net are set and it scores. This player here is one spectacular player. He watches the opponents and plays against them. This is interesting and impressive. Service out. Substitution for Team KAVC. This is more of a service substitution. This could be one of the strongest servers or most active forward. Serves the ball on the net. It was a very good hit from Cobra right now that the libero of KFC fails to defend. Very good hit. That's a timeout for Team KFC. Now, Happy is one of the liberos we really know who is really good at this defense. Somehow, somewhere, I'm thinking it is. Somehow he is failing to defend. Either the block is swaying way too much and giving the attacker our bigger gap, or he's just not seeing the attacker. Thank you to all those that are rooting in for their teams on the live chat. Keep rooting for them, keep pushing them, and keep sending your energy and love to them. The scores are 20 for Cobra, 18 for KFVC. Cobra with the service. Another service error from Team KFVC. This is giving a 2-point lead to Team Cobra with 21 and 19 KFVC. 4 points for them to seal the set. And he aces on the service, but they fail to receive the ball, making their 22nd point. Will KFVC come back from this one? And the coach calls the second timeout. End of the second time out. Team KFVC with the substitution. Free ball is given. Cobra with it. That's a good hit from Team KFVC, making their 20th point, with Cobra having a 3-point lead. They close the gap, or is it game down for them? Good reception, that sets to position 4. Good defense from the libero, Happy. Ball is picked. And that's a good execution from KFVC. Just the 8. Vincent forcing Cobra's coach to call their first timeout. The pressure and the heat is on. Scores are 21 KFVC, 23 Cobra. Will Cobra close it? Or KFVC close up the gap? Cover it. keep sending your comments on our live chat on the YouTube channel. You can always reach out and tell us what your thoughts are, the team you're rooting for. And no, like I asked earlier, most of you have sent in favor of KFBC. Others have sent in your view in favor of South Sudan, and it is really vibing. The pressure is on, the heat is on right now as Cobra is trying to seal the set and walk away with a 3-0. And KFBC is trying to close up the match, but Cobra is like, no, we have our match point from Team Cobra. And the pressure is on for Team KFBC. And we have a service error. 22 KFBC, 24 Cobra. Defensive substitution right there by Team KFBC. Will they close in the gap? Good pick from the libero, and the setter closes the set. Game down 3-0 in favor of Cobra. Just like that, the setter decides to close his set. Congratulations, Team Cobra, and hard luck, Team KFBC. This was a lovely game. Thank you for watching. From South Sudan, for wherever you've been watching from, thank you for watching. Cobra, it has been Cobra and KFBC, Hillary on, and we say see you later.